The largest market cap e-tailer in the world is Alibaba, and Alibaba's founder, Jack Ma, is in India on a 2-day visit. He was in Delhi and he was addressing an audience there for the first time in India, by the way. Jack Ma is China's richest man, worth nearly about $30-odd billion or so. Reports suggested that Jack Ma is going to meet the Snapdeal founder, and there are some other meetings on his agenda. Let's just listen in what Mr. Ma had to say.
Understand India, the great nation, a nation with deep culture. I've been here many years ago, just with a family tour, and I learned a lot. In the past years, we've been keeping on watching India. And recently, after I heard the speech made by Prime Minister Modi, very passionate, very inspiring, and as a business people, I was inspired and moved. And I think after our President Xi Jinping's visit, the two nations had a great time of making business. And I absolutely agree with Mr. Kent said that right now it is the wonderful time for business people of two nations to work together. It has a beautiful, bright future. Alibaba, the name, yesterday we discussed, was a name from India, maybe, the name from Middle East. It's a great name. It means Alibaba Open Sesame. We are a company, happen to be in China, but we are an internet company. The company focusing on helping small business do business on the internet. We're listed in New York. We're very lucky. We want to be a company that lasts 102 years because we were born in 1999. We had a 1 year last century. We want to have 100 years this century and another year next 10th century. So 102 years will be a company across 3 centuries. Our mission is helping doing business easier. In the past 15 years, we've been quite focused on China retail market, China business. And surprisingly, we've been working on B2B for 15 years. On the B2B, China in our side, business ranking #1. The #2 was from India. And Indian suppliers are so smart, they catch the great opportunity doing business on Alibaba. They are ranking the 2nd after China. We never purposely designed this website for India in the past 15 years. But when we see such a great large number of Indian business using our services, which show our great respect for the passion, for the capability of catching opportunities. And we wish in next few years we will improve our technology, improve our platform to help more small business in India to do using us. The next few years, one of the key strategy for Alibaba is to globalize, to making sure that we can help more small business around the world to using our services to do business across the world nations. And in our Alibaba, we have more than 400,000 Chinese consumers buying things from India. And they mainly buy Indian spices, chocolate, and tea. I never know that so many Chinese people love to buy Indian chocolate. But I think India has more great products that can sell through our platforms to China. And I was a college teacher before I started my business. Internet had changed myself, and Internet is changing the world, changing China, and I absolutely agree that India is going to be changed by Internet. India is a great nation with so many young people, and India is a nation with passion. India is a nation with hope. And I strongly believe Internet is a young business, and Internet is a business of young people. When you see so many Indian people, young people, when you see India is a nation of mobile phones, and we feel passionate, we feel this is a nation that if China can work together with, both nations can benefit a lot. And these two nations with great culture, these two nations are influenced and challenged by new technology. And I believe this is the great opportunity for the new entrepreneurs of two nations working together, improve the culture, improve the world. And this morning, I visited Gandhi's legendary house. And I'm moved and touched by Gandhi's speech, Indian of my dreams. And I wish that two nations work together. And I myself commit that we will invest more in India. We will work with the Indian entrepreneurs. We will work with the Indian technologists to improve the relationship of the two nations and to improve the great life of the human beings. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to be here more times. Thank you again.